Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Up to meet it! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Kimmich does well there, alert. Alexandro. De Bruyne. Manchester United are already chasing the game. Long time to go. Griezmann! That's good defending, very good defending. Cruyff drives it forward. Cruyff. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Now the counter. Just the keeper, it's a big chance! A great save, real class.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Kimmich. Forward it goes. And it's Griezmann. Aubameyang. Kimmich. Thiago. Griezmann. Kimmich. And here's Griezmann. Saul tries to get it forward quickly. And it's De Bruyne. And he's there to cut it out. Thiago. Kimmich. Thiago. Kimmich. Thiago. Aubameyang. Going for goal! And here's Rashford. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Hoists it forward. Kimmich, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. It's gone for a throw-in. Played into space out wide. Shot at goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's played forward. Tagliafico battles to win it back. Koulibaly. Tagliafico. Cruyff. It's Aubameyang. Aubameyang plays it out to the flank. Aubameyang. Griezmann, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And he's on his way! He's pinged one through here. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly swing things back in their favour.
The action is back on the way.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Kimmich. Roma have it back and they can go again. Griezmann. Tagliafico.
Roma clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
And it's De Bruyne. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. Kimmich. Lindelof. That's sprayed out wide, back into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Kimmich attempts a clearance. And that's a throw-in. Aubameyang. No way through there. Has he picked him out? And here's a shooting chance! Enough try. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter. Roma have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Tagliafico goes looking. Griezmann, Rashford, Van Dijk plays it forward, just brushed off the ball there, and here's Griezmann. Rashford has a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Rashford really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tries to get it clear. Gorgeous control there. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rashford. He's got the ball, and the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was easy, almost too easy.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area. He wasn't going to miss. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's pinged one through here. There's no flag. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Roma cannot keep hold of the ball. There's the through ball. He's on his way. He's through and all alone. Goes for goal. Surely a foul, free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Can't get get the better of his opposite number. Fekir. Partey. And it's Salah. Cuts it out. He's got... And he doubles up the chance! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is that. Manchester United thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Eugene has a goal! Hoists it forward. Now it's Cruyff. He's left his man. Cruyff. Pavard tries a pass forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Going through. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It has real chance! Another chance! No, that's not the ball he wanted.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
He's had a shot! Thiago. Kimmich does well there, alert. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Decent looking ball. Aubameyang! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
Surprise.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Matuidi. It's Matuidi! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Pavard looks to dink one in. Tings it out wide. Whipped in. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Cruyff. Aubameyang. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Manchester United will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Partey drives it forward. Cruyff spreads it towards the left. Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered clear. Saul shapes to shoot! Pavard tries to get it forward quickly.
Manchester United have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Just brushed off the ball there. Ball through needs to be good here. Breaks on here. He gets past his man. And it's Aguero. It's Aguero! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, that's the
real chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Thiago is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets up to head it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
There's the ball in. Going for goal! They've done it! Aubameyang at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Keeper's ball. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's through, now is he in? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, real danger here. Has a pop! Oh, Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Aguero with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang gets flagged offside. Partey. Cruyff. He's pinged one through here. Next Dembele. Dembele plays it out to the flank. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Dante does well there, alert. Salah. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! That has certainly tested the keeper. That'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just none separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And the counter is on. It's Aguero! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Van Dijk. It's Thiago. Thiago. What a ball! Shot at goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up for a header! Oh, not the best of headers. Neuer can claim that. Partey positions himself well and cuts it out. Salah. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mohamed Salah. Aubameyang. He's found his man. Oh, it's opened up, not shoots! And in again! Oh, taken with style! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Cruyff, Aubameyang hits one! He's scored!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Aubameyang is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch.
Saul has given away a free kick. And here's Aguero. And he's straight offside.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Fabinho. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Changes here from both sides, in fact. The referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Cruyff. And here's De Bruyne. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Richarlison. Saul. De Bruyne. And here's Aubameyang.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's De Bruyne. Shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's Aguero. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So, from us both, a very good evening.